Let's see what comes out. Okay. I am hearing ready. Okay. I don't know why I'm hearing it. Did somebody watch Bring It On? Or like a cheerleading movie? Or was somebody a cheerleader? Or maybe somebody is cheering for you. Okay. Put it to where it resonates. All right. There's somebody who's coming in with fast communication. Okay. Maybe this is going to make you very happy. There could be something about somebody being out of work. Okay. And this could be a situation where like this was a move that was like in the making for a long time. And like now, I don't know, maybe you're gonna take somebody's position at a job, or maybe a job offer or opportunity is gonna come for you that you're very happy about. Um, so yeah, I feel like somebody is very burdened by this though, like super burdened, and they're acting like everything's okay, but they're not okay at all. Okay, all right. So yeah, um, let's get into this reading. Somebody definitely feels like really trapped about this new opportunity or new thing that you're doing, or maybe a new person that you're with. Somebody feels like they're left out in the cold because of you, with a job, a relationship, whatever situation this may be. Okay. So yeah, let's get into this reading. Um, let's see what comes up. Let me start putting the cards down and see what we get. I feel like there is something hidden about a celebration. Low key, I think some people wanted this to happen. Like somebody getting cut off or something. I don't know what this is about. Like somebody is really happy about this, okay? So yeah, let's get into this. I do feel like though there is something about you guys are, somebody is talking about another who's very emotionally stable. Somebody feels you're very emotionally stable. Maybe there is an emperor or like a leader, someone who's in a leadership position. This could be someone who's very stable, who is choosing you because of your emotional stability. Um, this could also be like maybe this is you. You know, maybe you are very stable, but you're also emotionally balanced. Like you're like the perfect blend for something or someone. Okay. Um, I do feel like there is this vibe of okay, so there is somebody who you are, I guess you could say, up against, who you are spiritually stronger than. Okay. Um, I do feel like you are out beating some sort of competition. This could be a one-sided competition. Maybe you don't know that you're in a competition, but somebody is really, really envious and jealous about the way that you're handling your responsibilities. Okay, maybe you're organizing or prioritizing your responsibilities. This could be at a job. This could be with a relationship. This could be with your family. This could just be a situation of somebody just feels like when it comes to public victories, you really have a passion for trying to make sure that whatever it is you want, you get. Okay. Um, and I feel like there is somebody that is like, I don't have enough. How can I say this? Like, somebody is like, they're just not spiritually strong to be able to do this. Okay. So somebody could be very like, say you're working at a job and say this is a job of like a bodybuilder. Say you're a woman bodybuilder and there's a woman who is more bigger than you. Okay. She's more stronger than you, but mentally she's not strong. Okay. So I feel like it's something like that. Somebody was underestimating you because they felt like, oh, maybe you're not strong, you don't look strong enough, but you're actually very strong spiritually. Okay. So, yeah, I feel like somebody's just realizing like you're not giving up. You're gonna get your victory regardless, and this is wearing somebody the fuck out. Okay. Um, I also feel like there's this thing where somebody is did. Okay, so the vibe I get from this is like, wait, let me feel this energy. get from this is so it seems like oh, so it seems like to me somebody fucked something up for themselves. Okay, there's this vibe of like somebody did something to you first. They felt like you were gonna do it to them anyway. They're like, okay, you gonna do this to me anyways, bitch. It could be some or a guy, a girl or guy. It could be something like at a job, and maybe somebody thought you was gonna snake them. It could be a relationship. Maybe somebody thought you were gonna do something petty to them. This could even be a family member, a friend. Put it to where it resonates for you. I feel like there is something where it's like this vibe of like somebody is trying to play with you. They're trying to play mind games, all right? And the divine God, universe, whatever you want to call it, is like we're about to call judgment on this situation. Somebody made a huge life changing decision trying to manipulate you. Okay. Um, and I feel like this kind of threw you off. You were like, okay, I'm finna take a break from this person or the situation. And I feel like you reevaluated something and you realize like there is no way that this person is a good boss, is a good lover, is a good friend, is a good family member if they would do this to me. You know what I'm saying? Um, I feel like you cut somebody off. Somebody really tried to do something petty to you and they thought like, oh, this is gonna make you want me more or chase after me. And you were like, yeah, I don't like you anymore, or I don't want this opportunity anymore. And like a bunch of people are celebrating this. And somebody is realizing like they dug a hole for them for themselves. Somebody, oh my gosh. It was like, what the fuck is this? It's like somebody made a proposal to you. But the proposal they made to you, it's like this vibe of like somebody asks you in a relationship and they like, um, if you don't go with me, I'm gonna go with somebody else. Or somebody wants to give you a position at a job and they're like, well, you need to tell us by tomorrow if you want this position. If not, we're giving it to somebody else. It's like something like that where you was just like, whoa, what the fuck? It's like somebody, their ego got the best of them. And they were trying to do this to like play hard to get with you. Like, yeah. And the whole time, they didn't even, it's like, I can't even describe this. It's like the whole time, if they do have another person, that's not the person that they want to fill the position, or that's not the person they want to be with, or whatever the case may be. And so, yeah. I feel like somebody just realized, like, I fucked up. I fucked up. I thought this was gonna work, and I tried to wing some shit, and that was the dumbest shit I could ever did. And like somebody didn't get the reaction out of you that they thought that they were gonna get. They thought you were gonna chase them, run after them, and you were like, "Yeah, I'm finna just cut you off. I'm actually disgusted." Um, I feel like there's also something where there was some sort of mutual agreement in regards to like a third party. I don't know what this was. It was like, so this, I'm getting this vibe, but like somebody was like, yeah, if you don't be with me, I'm gonna go be with somebody else. And you was like, okay, cool. I don't feel like you said much about it. You were just like, okay, cool. And maybe they thought like, oh, that okay, cool, or like, all right, okay. Maybe they thought that okay meant like, all right, well, I'm gonna make sure that I do what I need to do so you don't pick this other person. And that okay was really like, go ahead, do it. Pick that other person. Or go ahead, pick that other person for the position for the job. It's like And so you started planning, like you were talking to somebody, you negotiated with them, and you were like, okay, yeah, cool, feelings mutual. And the whole time, right after it, you start planning ahead. Like I'm finna leave this person, I'm finna leave this position, I'm finna leave this family, whatever this may be. And I feel like this person is thinking, oh yeah, I got two people. I got two people. I know I got two people to fill these spots. And the whole time, I feel like you ended up opting out of this situation and decided to just be by yourself. There's also something about finances that's very significant. Like somebody felt like they could dangle some money over your head, and it's like, yeah, I got this money, and you gotta do what I say. Cause if you don't, pick somebody else. Cause trust me, somebody else want this money. You was like, okay, well, I actually got my own, or I can go get my own. I really feel like you know what this really is? This isn't like somebody did fuck up. Don't get me wrong. Somebody did fuck up and they're realizing it. But it really gives me this vibe of like this was meant to happen. This was really meant to happen. Like whoever this person is, if this is a boss, if this is a lover, if this is a friend, a family, this person was operating off of a negative energy. Okay? It's kind of like when something big is gonna happen for somebody, what the lower energies or the devil, whatever you want to call it, what it does is if it starts whoever you're close to, it starts wreaking havoc on those people to see who can I how can I say this, who is weak, who can I get to fall for some bullshit. And the bullshit would be to distract you from a blessing that's coming for you. Because you gotta understand, no stranger is gonna be able to distract you. They're a stranger. The main people who distract you is family, friends, your lover, maybe even a job. That's why a lot of people stay at jobs for a long, long time, 20 years on end, and they look up and their whole life is gone. So it's like the lower energies found someone who was weak, and they basically fell for it. And I feel like somebody is realizing this, like I don't know what happened. It was like somebody's ego. I don't know if you were working too much. I don't know if you're just very passionate about something you were doing. I don't know what this was, but somebody's ego got bruised, and they're like, hold on, you got me fucked up, let me put you in your place. And you're like, okay, well, let me actually get out of this place, because apparently this isn't the place for me, because you shouldn't be putting me in my place. If this is meant for me, it should already just be my place, and I don't have to, you know what I'm saying? I don't even know if I'm making sense, but I kind of feel like you actually didn't do nothing wrong this time. Well, why am I saying this time? So I don't know, maybe you did something wrong. But this is the vibe I feel. I don't feel like you did anything wrong. I feel like it's in another person's eyes. They feel like, oh, you stepping on my toes. Oh, you're not bowing down to me. This could be a boss. This is a huge authority figure who feels like they can run over you because you're very sweet. Somebody feels also you're very emotionally imbalanced, and they want to emotionally imbalance. They're used to emotionally imbalanced people. So they feel like your emotional imbalance is not a threat, but it's like a slap in the face. It's like, why are you not going crazy over me? I just put this position up. Why are you not going crazy over this position I just put up? I'm flirting with somebody else. Why are you not going crazy then I'm flirting with somebody else? You know, it's like somebody is like that vibe. And it's like, first of all, why would I go crazy about you flirting with somebody else? If you want to be with that person, then I need to allow you to do what makes you happy, because I want you to be happy. Why would I be going crazy over this position if this position is not meant for me? Then I shouldn't. Well, what am I going crazy for? If it's meant for me, I would get it, and I wouldn't have to go. I would, it's like I shouldn't have to do all of that if it's meant for me. And I feel like that's your whole vibe. And somebody is mistaking your calm, cool, emotionally centered nature for like oh yeah, you just going with the flow. Because sometimes going with the flow could look like you're actually doing what the other person wants you to do. But going with the flow is literally just like, I'm just chilling. Like, wherever the fucking wind blows me is where I'm gonna go. That don't mean I'm gonna go to do what you want me to do. Um, I might end up doing something else. So, you know what I'm saying? It's like somebody feels like you're going with the flow. It's like, oh, you gonna do what I want you to do. And that's completely the fucking opposite. So I feel like there's somebody who's okay. I try not to do this because it just gives cliche. But this is what the card says. Somebody famous is inspired by you. So I don't know what the fuck this is. I don't know. Maybe you guys are painters, writers, creators, TikTokers, tarot readers. Maybe you guys are singer rappers. I don't know what the fuck it is, but somebody famous is inspired by you, okay? Somehow, some way, okay? Just because we are regular people, commoners, trust me, a lot of famous people get their inspiration from regular, degular motherfuckers. Trust and believe. You know, so don't think, oh, you're not a person who could be inspiring a famous person. You're literally the person who is inspiring the famous person because regular people are giving famous people their main ideas, believe it or not. So I feel like there is a famous person who is seeing how you are guided. Okay, so this is the vibe. It's like a famous person. I don't know if this is because they're already at some sort of destiny or fate for them, but there's a famous person that kind of sees where your life is going. Like it's a famous person that feels like sooner or later they finna be rubbing elbows with you. Like y'all finna be in the same room because they feel like you're destined for some big shit. And like this whole situation, the way this shit played out, you could tell you're destined for big shit because you didn't even let this shit distract you. This person let the lower energies get to them and fuck them over, but you, it's like this whole thing is like you seen right through this whole situation and you were like, oh, this is a distraction. There's a blessing coming for me and I need to stay focused. And there's a famous person who has like an eagle's eye view of this shit. And it's like, you know how you just observe some shit, you're just sitting down observing everything, the fiasco. And it's like a famous person is observing this fiasco and they're just like, oh yeah, we finna be bumping shoulders real soon. Because if you didn't fall for that distraction, I know you gonna be in the rooms that I'm in real soon. You know, it's like a famous person just kind of feels like you're meant to be in some sort of life. I don't know. I don't know what y'all got going on, but make sure you book a reading from your girl and tell your the famous person book a reading with me too. Okay. But yeah. So the conclusion to this is there's gonna be some. I'm trying not to be cliche. I really try not to be cliche. But listen, the conclusion is literally saying there's about to be a surprise and you're about to make room for something better because you're about to go viral. I don't know how. Don't ask me how. I don't know this TikTok, Instagram. I can't tell you. I can't pinpoint a book of reading. If you want to know which damn social site, okay, this is a collective reading, and it's free too. I don't get paid. Okay, just so y'all know. Um, y'all about to go viral, and there is somebody who is about to be communicating with you. And what they're going to be communicating with you is something that you need to take very serious because it's something that's going to get you to where you're destined to fucking go. If you've not fall for all of these distractions, especially this one specific, I don't know what the fuck is so big about this distraction, but if you didn't fall for this distraction, you're definitely meant, not just meant for this, but you are built for this shit. You know, a lot of people are meant for shit, but they're not even built for it. You are fucking built for it. So it's saying that you're gonna need to take something serious. And another thing, I'm kind of getting this vibe because I'm feeling this energy through the reading as I'm speaking of this famous shit. Y'all might be a little too humble. Okay, a little too going with the flow, a little too, oh, that'll never happen for me, a little too, oh, there's a famous person that jumped in my DM, okay, nothing's gonna come for this. It's just a little too like, oh, a famous person shouted me out, oh, it's just a shout out. What? Hop on it. You know, it's like I'm just feeling like somebody's not hopping us on something, or like you're just not seeing where something can lead you, or you're just being too fucking humble. Like, take something serious, okay? Um, my eye is itching so bad. I don't know what the fuck that means, but it's itching so bad. There could be somebody who's trying to figure out your destiny, your fate, trying to see what's to come ahead for you. And it's like their sight is being blinded spiritually. Maybe there's a motherfucker like, hey, God, give me a dream of what the fuck finna happen for the collective, please. So I know what's coming for them. I want to know what they got going on. And it seems like it's being blocked. Because nothing is a coincidence. Anytime I start my reading, everything that goes on my reading is connected to the reading. Yeah, shit, I'm stupid. But yeah, I feel like there's just somebody that's being blocked, and I feel like your ancestors or somebody's just laughing at this shit. Like, somebody really think that they can stop you, or, and it's not stopping you like, oh, you the big dog, this is just like your destiny, you know. Everybody all has distractions and certain shit that test them before they get to where they need to be. And I feel like there's somebody that feels this way with you. Like, they feel like they can distract you, they can stop you, but I feel like you guys are not moving on your own willpower. I feel like you guys are actually going with the flow of where the divine wants you to be. And let me tell you something. The best way to control a situation is to not control it at all. If you ever talk to somebody, you're talking to somebody, you like them, right? You notice how when you just let them be, they start chasing you more, they want you more. Oh, your boyfriend, you got a flat booty, they see a big booty girl at the mall, and they looking at her ass. You peep, and you really don't give a damn. That makes somebody wonder, why the fuck don't you give a damn? Okay? You know what I'm saying? Like, what else? A boss. They give someone else a position, and you don't get, I ain't gonna lie, watch out with the job shit, because you know that shit, that okay, don't be standing at a job and just constantly giving other people better positions. This one, you know what I'm saying, you might have to move, but you know, it's like when you don't give people a reaction, when it's not that you're not showing that you don't care, but it's just like, if you know you're doing something, I thought I woke my baby up, I was about to be so mad. It's like, if you know you're doing something that I wouldn't approve of, why do you think I would give you a reaction for it? Because you know you're not supposed to be doing that. So if you know you're not supposed to be doing that, and I give you a reaction, that's defeating the purpose of me letting you know you're not supposed to do that. What I'm supposed to do is let you do your thing, stay out your way, and let you have whatever it is you think that's better or what you want. And then you'll eventually see, wow, why did I do that? Okay, you know what I'm saying? Or maybe they won't see it, and maybe it's meant for them. But it's just like, why get in someone's way? And I feel like that's what someone is doing to you. They're trying to get in your way. And what they don't understand is, by being controlling, that's where they're losing all the control. Okay? So this is the reading. So basically, this reading is just, to sum this up, it's just saying in so many words, there's somebody that's mad about your destiny and your fate, and they can feel this. And this is the reason why this person is upset at how much you're handling some sort of responsibilities, because they know you're meant for something big. Okay? So this is the reading. Like, share, comment, subscribe. Until next time. Bye bye.